Good morning, lovelies. I wanted to record something for you for the first thing in the morning, for your early morning thoughts. The first thoughts of the day are critical. This is when your mind is most at peace. This is when you can be most aware of your thoughts. And this is where the choice of thoughts that you take at this time will formulate your entire day. You dictate your energy, your emotion, and your intention first thing in the morning with the things that you choose to focus upon. Now, are you in the habit of getting up first thing in the morning and thinking about the problems? Are you in the habit of getting up first thing in the morning and thinking about what you got to do? Life has programmed us this way. To be little problem solvers. Now, the problem with being a little problem solver is that we're always bringing ourselves to the energy of our problems. Now, not that there's anything wrong with that. If you want to get into the problems and be about the problems and remember the problems and keep the problems and build more problems, this is the perfect way to do it. However, if you want to change the problems, if you want to change the problems into your dreams, then you can't continue to feed the problems. Whatever you give your attention to will grow. If you focus on a killer virus, or if you focus on an impenetrable immune system, these are two different decisions that will for certain create alternative outcomes for you in your life. You are the creator. You are the creator of your world, of your experience. And you do it in each moment, knowingly or unknowingly, by the things that you're focusing on at that time. First thing in the morning is a key time. Just before bed is another key time. But all times are key. All moments are valuable and powerful. It's just at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, when the mind is most still, when you haven't started to get into the rat race mentality yet. There's a bit of stillness in the mind. Now is a great time as the world is slowed down, we're on lockdown, we're on quarantine, there's more time, and things aren't moving as quickly as usual. Now is a wonderful time to begin a new habit a new habit of taking charge of your moments. I believe it begins best by focusing on the early morning moment, or perhaps the end of day moments. Because that's when the mind is most quiet and still. If we can learn to manage ourselves in the most quiet and still moments, from there, we can develop the skills to manage the more busy, hectic moments. Begin with practicing in the most still mental moments. Fasting allows stillness in the body. Emptiness allows stillness. First thing in the morning, end of the day, these are still moments. When the body's not digesting, when the body's not in a fight or flight response to some scary thoughts in our heads. When we can just be present and be with the power that's within each one of us. Each one of us has this power. We're all alive, and all things living are connected to the circle of life. The circle of life is a flow, a continuous flowing energy. It is in every single one of us. We can lift up that energy with movement. We can lift up that energy with thoughts and words. We can lift up that energy, or better, we can get into flow with that energy by coming to the present with it. It's being conscious of it and with it. As I think it and say it and become conscious of it inside of me, I focus on it and it grows. Let's just spend a couple of minutes this morning focusing on our infinite power. Come to the focus of your most intimate force, your highest frequency, your greatest vibration. This is your best energy, your highest self, your best expression, your greatest life, your greatest light, your greatest joy, your unconditional love. Your unconditional love is your highest self. Sit with that idea for a moment. I am love. Sit with that idea for a moment. Every single one of us has a mother and a father. Our mothers and our fathers came together in love to make love. If our mothers and fathers were making love and we became or were created, then what does that make us all? We all are unconditional love. Sit with that. Know that. Say that in your mind. I am love. Be present with that. Just breathe that. Take a nice deep breath in. Let's take a collective breath in. And a collective breath release. The breath. The breath is the conscious bit. The breath makes us aware of the consciousness. The breath is a separation. The giving and the receiving. The moment. The present. The breath. Come to the stillness of the breath. Come to the presence of yourself, of your nature, of your power. Imagine the power. If you can't feel the power, then imagine it. Imagine if you were love. If you don't yet believe that you are love, then imagine it. Imagine love beating in your heart. Imagine each breath is a loving gift. Imagine with each breath, you're taking in divine love. Imagine in each breath, you are allowing your love to move freely through you without resistance. Think it with your mind. the masculine mind, the decision maker. Think it of mind first. Intend to move toward your best today. Think it. Decide to move to your higher self today. Think it. Think it of mind. Masculine mind, a decision, a choice. Think it. Choose it. Seek it. Think about being your best self. Think about stepping into your best self. Think about the physical actions you need to take. Think about how you will feel if you accomplish it, your highest self, your best self. Think about how you will feel. The feeling is the creative energy, the imagination, the response of the feminine body. It is in your femininity, in your feminine divinity, that you can feel Mother Nature, the life force, the power that's within every single one of us. We're all connected to the wheel of life, the circle of life. We're always all connected to the wheel of life, the circle of life. It is available in every single moment. The power is always here. It's always present. It's in every single moment. It's omnipotent. It's omnipresent. It's omnipotent. It's omniscient. It's omnipotent and omniscient and omnipresent. The force, the powerful force. It's within us. It's around us. It is always here. What is it? It is the breath. It is the breath that separates each moment. You can be present. You can be in the moment. Anytime you can be in your loving force, your greatest health, your greatest expression. You can intend it into every moment. You can practice this. You can practice that. You can choose it. You can choose your best. You can strive toward it physically, mentally, and emotionally. You can lift up your energy. You can rise your frequency. You can strive for more in thought, in word, and in action. You can choose to connect to your shadow. You can choose to elevate it. You can choose to allow it to go. You can focus on physical, mental, and emotional things that can inspire it, bring light to your darkness. You can shine your light into your darkness. You can accept your darkness. You can allow your darkness to come through you. You can accept the darkness because you are not only the light, you are the dark and the light. You are the night and the day. Every night, every day is the same way. Separated by breaths, moments, choices, conscious or unconscious choices. You can be present. You can be with your power. You can connect to it. You can allow it to move through you. You can think about it. You can speak about it. You can feel it with your imagination. Just watch your breath, lovelies. Be conscious of your breath. Be conscious of your thoughts as you breathe. Are you breathing love into this moment? Or are you breathing fear and worry and hate, anger and frustration? To what are you focusing on while you breathe? Pay attention to what are you focusing on as you breathe in each moment. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on your power? Or are you focusing on your fear, your worry, your problem? What you focus on will for certain grow. Come to the present. Come to the now. It's always present. It's always now. It's always here and available to you now. You can always be the power in your life. now. You can always become present. You can always be present with your power, with your light. In the present. Each moment is separated by a breath. An in-breath and an out-breath. Each breath is an opportunity for you to heal yourself emotionally or to make yourself more sick or keep yourself sick. You are the creator. Knowingly or unknowingly, you are creating with the energy that you hold in your heart. The feelings that you're holding as you breathe. Are you breathing confusion, uncertainty, and doubt? Or do you know who and what you are? Do you know your power? Do you think it? Do you speak it into your reality? Do you imagine it? Imagine it. Imagine that you are the creator of your reality. What would it feel like to be the power in your life? What would your life be like if you were in charge of your health, your wealth, your relationships, your food, your substance, your material? Your material is only an extension of your mental thought. Bring yourself to peace of mind and create peace of life. Accept it first in mind. Embrace it first of mind. Love every bit of you. Accept first. And then embrace and allow all of you to move through. Stop resisting. Come into the natural flow, Mother Nature's circle of life. Imagine yourself connected to all of life, consciousness, knowing itself, becoming aware of itself. I am the power. I am the creator. I am enough. I am everything that I need. I love myself. I love me. I love all of me. Meditate on that. Think about that. Imagine that. Feel that into your reality. Come into your energy. Come into your flow. This is emotionally healing. This is energetic healing. This is connecting to your highest frequency. This is raising your vibration. This is intentionally creating a higher version, higher frequency, choosing to go higher, to lift yourself up, choosing to rise. You can empower the love or you can empower the fear. It is your time to choose. Boost your immune system now. Step into your greatest health now. Manage your health yourself now. Manage your health, your wealth, and your relationships yourself now. Do it from within yourself now. Take full responsibility. You have the power to change your life, change your reality. You are the creator of your life. Have yourself a wonderful day, lovelies.